remember that you can't have an economy that works for working families. But I want to be clear to Republicans who think there is a chance to jam a huge far-right wish list on immigration. The recent proposal that revived Trump's border wall, closed our doors on asylum seekers, and rewrote immigration laws is not going to go anywhere. I heard last week it is vital we do these together. Tackling everything from the child care crisis to the opioid crisis and beyond requires more than supplemental funding. It requires us to pass our strong, full-year appropriations bills like this committee has put forward. When we operate on one CR after another, our agencies are stuck in neutral. They cannot plan for the future. They have to delay initiatives and investments, and they are far less equipped to meet the pressing challenges we face. There are some pressing needs across the world right now, but there's no reason for that to stop us from responding to needs right here at home, too. At such a crucial moment, we cannot afford to treat this as a zero-sum game. We are the United States of America. We can, we should, and we must stand with our allies around the world and tackle the challenges our families face here at home.
Additional resources are necessary, but they're only part of the answer to these national security and public health crises. Targeted funding must be accompanied by policy changes that ensure that our borders are secure, that our immigration system is not exploited, and that is fair to those who legally immigrate.
I'm pleased to be here with... At HHS, we're working to lower healthcare costs with better care for more Americans. Among our top priorities are strengthening behavioral health and addressing the overdose epidemic. We're making meaningful progress on these issues, thanks in large part to the past support from Congress. But to continue that forward movement will require ongoing attention and adequate funding. But for kids who haven't even started kindergarten, childcare in this country is either unaffordable or unavailable for millions of Americans. The average cost of childcare ranges from $5,000 to over $17,000 a year, depending on where you are in the country. That's like college tuition for most families. But for kids who haven't even started kindergarten.
Our administration has repeatedly asked Congress to help us modernize our ports of entry to ensure we can expedite lawful trade and travel and focus our efforts on bad actors. Despite operating under the constraints of a broken immigration system that Congress has failed to update since 1996, our administration has pursued a comprehensive strategy to manage this unprecedented migration.
Is the administration open to working with Congress to include policy reforms that would deal with the underlying reasons for the surge as we consider the supplemental?
Vice Chair Collins, we need the funding that we are requesting immediately, that we are requesting in the supplemental. We have advocated from day one for immigration reform. It is unanimous that our broken immigration system is in dire need of reform.